Hey VC, what's going on? It's the Zonk Man coming back at you doing another video. All right, what are we gonna do today? What'd you click on? What did I put on the title? Basically, I'm gonna do like a threefer. So I'm doing this whole do 2 at one time, 3 at one time videos type like that. Yes, there are some contest entries. Hopefully, you guys that I'm doing the contest entries for don't mind that I'm throwing it in on another one. So the 3 things I'm doing today is JT's Record Room. This is the last day, April 28th, that you can enter his contest. It's been running for like 3 weeks or whatever. And it's 1,000 subs contest. So congratulations, JT, on that. And we'll get into that. The other contest is Deep Track Zach. So, of course, if you're not familiar with either of these channels, Deep Track Zach, go check it out. He is doing a contest also for 1,000 subs. It seems like that for the spring of 2022, it is the 1,000 sub contest. There's a lot of guys, there's some previous videos I've done where some other channels have reached that milestone, and that is a great milestone. So congratulations, Zach. Congratulations to JT on 1,000 subs. We're going to get into that. But the third thing, to make this a threefer, when I did my room tour / entry for Robert Z's VC lottery, I got a few just a couple comments, 2 or 3 comments about the Speedracer car in the background or whatever, which is not showing up right there because it's not. I got to flip backwards. I can't flip my hand backwards to show that. So some people commented about Speedracer. So I'm a big Speedracer fan. Go Speedracer Go. There's a poster over here that's half covered up now and you can't see, but there's a Speedracer poster on the wall. So I'm going to show some other Speedracer things that are, you know, I had from a long time ago or whatever. Not that long ago. But anyway. Okay, let's get back into it. JT's Record Room. That's the channel. Go check it out. JT, thank you for having this contest. Congratulations on 1,000 subs. That is freaking awesome. The Zonkman is nowhere near there. So there's some questions. There's always some questions to ask. He said show 3 different records from 3 different genres. That's to the first 3 things. So shoot, that's easy. I'm going to hit that. I've just received this recently. Corrosion and Conformity, Deliverance. But this is a 1994 album. Just recently reissued. Big gatefold. Of course, it's 2 LPs. This has been a killer since 1994 with me in the heavy metal genre. So hopefully that counts. JT, if you are not familiar with some like southern metal or southern or some groove metal like Corrosion and Conformity, check out this album. Killer stuff. Just check out right off the top. Track Heaven's Not Overflowing. Alright, next record, next genre. We're going to jump into jazz. You know, the Zonk Man is a novice with jazz. Really the only reason I know anything about jazz is for Mrs. Zonk Man and of course the VC. So I'm showing Miles Davis, Bitches Brew. Everybody's familiar with this record. It is a reissue, of course. Something to really sink your teeth into. Stoner Rock. It's the Zonk Man's channel. Gotta show some Stoner Rock. All Them Witches, Nothing as the Ideal. This is the record that came out in 2020. I am still digging this. Yeah. Right now, just because it's the newest, it's the one I'm digging the most. They have some killer artwork. Pretty sure Robbie, the drummer, does the artwork. Killer freaking artwork. Great album from 2020. Next question, record number 4 that JT wants us to show is just something that's new or new to us that we have been listening to a lot. That's easy. I don't know if it's loud enough to hear in the background. There's a different album playing, but this is the newest and latest King Buffalo Acheron, late 2021. release. Did not get the vinyl until January 2022. I've talked about this record multiple occasions. This is one of the rare times as Zonkman does his records like that, just because of how it's set up. But anyway, Acheron, King Buffalo. This is the one they recorded in the caverns. Sounds freaking awesome. Cool idea. Stoner rock. That psychedelia vibe mixed in there. Great stuff. Alright, so now JT's last and final question is, he wants us to give a guilty pleasure song. What is a guilty pleasure song? I guess, really for me, if I like it, I'm going to listen to it. If somebody else thinks it's cheesy or something like that, then, that's like their issue, man. But maybe this song could catch a little flack. Of course, I grew up in the 80s, so a lot of 80s stuff. I like digging for, and I like finding cheap too. Usually most of that 80s stuff is cheap, depending on what you're listening to. But like 80s, whatever was top 40 or pop music, is usually on the cheap side. I'm going to show After the Fire. I don't even think this is actually studio. This may have been a comp. But the song is Der Kamazar. I don't know if you remember that. It was probably like this year, 81 or 82. The Kamazar's in town. Wow. And I forget, I don't even know where this band is from, but they're definitely from Europe somewhere. Is that German? Is the Kamazar German? I don't even know. But that's my guilty pleasure song. I still love that song. And it's probably one y'all probably didn't think that the Zonkman would listen to. So there you go, JT. Hopefully that's a good entry for your contest. Thank you for having it. Congratulations on 1,000 subs. You're awesome, man. And just to talk about JT, I believe is out in Reno, Nevada. I could be wrong there. Could be wrong on, or Northern California or something like that. Anyway, that's like the area where he frequents and digs and stuff like that. So there you go, JT. On to Deep Track Zach. Deep Track Zach, another cool channel. Y'all need to check him out. It is a 1,000 subs contest, and because of like this whole 50th anniversary, he wants us to show records from 1972. So show 3 to 5 records from 1972 for like a 50-year anniversary, which is also Zach's anniversary. Happy birthday sometime this year. Happy 50. Whenever it is this year. The Zonkman is also turning 50 this year. So 1972 is like my year. So I kind of went overboard. I did like 3 to 5 of 3 to 5 records from 1972. So I need to just get rolling on this thing real quick. Boom, right off the top, Argent. All Together Now. I just got this record yesterday. Oh, shh. Don't say too loud. Mrs. Zonkman doesn't know. That's how I went to the record store yesterday. This, of course, has got some gatefold with the paper inside. Hold Your Head Up High. Everybody knows that song, Classic Rock Radio. Everybody, hold your head up high. You are the light. Starting off with Argent, 1972. These are in no particular order, no particular in how much I like them or anything like that. But this could be like my top 10 of 1972 also. Alice Cooper, School's Out Forever. It was almost out forever in 2020. This is no panties on this copy. This is a well-loved copy. But it's cool to have this. Alice Cooper, School's Out. We're going to try to keep rolling. Aphrodite's Child, 666. This is like great psychedelia. This is probably 72 is probably kind of late for psych music, but if you're not familiar with Aphrodite's Child, that is Vangelis. Big, huge Vangelis fan. Got a lot of the solo records and stuff. In fact, his first solo might have even been in 72 also, and I cannot remember the name of that. The Zonkman does not have that. Killer record. You gotta check it out if you don't have a copy. Aphrodite's Child 666. David Bowie. Everybody, most of these are going to be like the common ones that everybody knows and are huge records from that year or whatever. David Bowie's Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust and the Spiders from Mars. Everybody's familiar with this. The whole Space Oddity. No, Space Oddity is not on this record. Suffragetti City, Ziggy Stardust. But yeah, you guys are more familiar than me. I know when I hear it on the radio. But that's a killer record. This is another well-loved. The Zonk Band will do some well-loved records. They don't all have to be pristine or mo-fi editions or anything like that. Staple, got to show this. Deep Purple, Machine Head. Everybody knows this, man. Smoke on the Water, Space Truckin'. Killer stuff. We're going to keep it rolling. Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Trilogy. Got to show that gatefold. Everybody was doing the gatefold. More killer stuff, 1972. This, of course, the Zonk Man's a huge Doors fan. This is the second and last studio album from the Doors after Morrison had passed away. Full Circle. And of course this, whatever that little thing was, is all busted up and out there. But this is still great to have in the collection. The Doors. Got to show this, some Neil Young, Harvest. Classic. Gatefold. Killer stuff. Got to show some Yes. Close to the Edge. Open up the gatefold. The Roger Dean artwork is not on the cover, or I guess the majority of it. Classic Yes. Classic Yes lineup. And this, I'm going to butcher the name. Siamond. Anyway, this is like reggae funk. This is something you probably wouldn't expect the Zonk Man to have. But this is actually a killer record, 1972. Gatefold opens up like that. It's kind of tricky. Killer stuff. Let's just keep it rolling, man. Jethro Tull, Thick as a Brick. It has some of the newspaper stuff. I don't know if it's got all of the newspaper stuff. But it does fold down. I'm not going to unfold it all. You guys are familiar. Jethro Tull, Thick as a Brick. Killer stuff, man. Oh, man. These are awesome. These were both in the same year. Uriah Heep, Demons and Wizards, and The Magician's Birthday. We got to give some love on all that Roger Dean artwork, man. They did it in for Uriah Heep also. Classic stuff, man. Gatefold. Show some Demons and Wizards. See if I can open that up. Bam! And this is like a uni pack with like an extra flap. I don't know what's up with that. But glad they just did the gatefold on which I don't know which came first. I didn't even know. I wasn't even a year old yet, so I don't know which one came out first, Magician's Birthday or Demons and Wizards. Here's something that y'all probably would not think would be in the Zonk Man's collection at all. Walter Carlos, Sonic Seasonings. And yes, this is I don't know what you'd call this, a salvaged copy. Of course, there was major water damage. And actually the gatefold stuck together. But I do have both LPs are okay in play. Nope, I've got them on there. There's two. I've got it like that because the cover is pretty much, well, it's not completely destroyed. Y'all know what that is. Definitely out of the Zonk Man's wheelhouse. Keep rolling. Flash, self-titled. Gotta show that cheesecake. Open that gatefold up. Check out that cheesecake. Flash's self-titled debut from 1972. We're almost there. We're almost there. Moody Blues, Seventh Sojourn. And this is getting kind of, for me, towards the end of all those Moody Blues albums. Great stuff. And I do have like an 80s Moody Blues too. But yeah, that's good stuff too, 1972. So you got Moody Blues. You got to have everything from like 67 to 72. Looking Glass, self-titled. Brandy, You're a Fine Girl, or something like that. Classic rock. We're gonna keep rolling. Humble Pie, Smokin'. And this was, of course, Steve Marriott, but Peter Frampton was already gone on that album. Dave Mason, everybody's familiar with Dave Mason from Traffic. This is a solo Headkeeper. Cool stuff, man. And boom, number 20. So 3 of 5 of 20. Albums from 72. John Denver, Rocky Mountain High. The Zonk Man has got to show some John Denver, some Rocky Mountain High. Be Kind to an Animal, Kiss a Beaver. Can y'all read that on his shirt? John Denver, Rocky Mountain High. Boom, Deep Track Zach. 1,000 subs. Hopefully that's good enough for your contest. Hopefully that is not too long. Deep in the video. Y'all go check out Deep Track Zach. Excellent channel in the VC. Now the last thing, I'm going to show some Speedracer stuff. I'm going to try to knock it out real quick. I'm a huge Speedracer fan. This is what is on display. It is a 1/18th model Mach 5. It is Erdl American Muscle brand toy, still in the box. 35 years of speed. I think this was done in like 2003, so this die cast is from 2003. Now, if I don't know everything on this also, but when Michael Jackson was buying like the rights to the Beatles, when he outbid Paul McCartney or whatever on that, he also, I think, bought the rights to Speedracer in the late 90s, and like all these toys and stuff got made again and put out. So that's basically what all this stuff is from that era. So I think this is from 2003, a little Speedracer action. This, good Lord, I made it where I can't get this. This, I wouldn't have normally gotten this, but this says Speedracer playset, Mach 5 playset. We're going to open it up. This is a little rough. This has been in storage. This has got a little water on it from being down in the basement. I had to dig this stuff up and get it out. But I got this because Jim and Spritel, I could not find a figure of them on their own. So I said, I'm just going to get the whole playset. And I want to say, and I don't know the year on this either, maybe 2000, maybe 01, 02. I cannot remember exactly. But this is killer. Oh. If you guys dig any toys, that's why I'm kind of throwing this at the end. Don't go anywhere. Still a couple more Speedracers. Well, let's do that one next. Speedracer figure. Yes, the plastic, even being sealed up in a box, has gotten yellow somewhere along the way. This is a Speedracer figure with whatever stuff in there. And I want to say these figures were from 99. Somewhere like that. Killer stuff. And then also, last Speedracer, Racer X. So that's cool stuff. The Zonk Man digs Speedracer. 20 years ago plus or whatever, I was digging into some toys. I wanted to show this too, even though this was not Speedracer related. This was toys that were stored, and I found when I was going through stuff. Little hot rod action. This is, of course, you see Ozzy Osbourne, but this is like a 49 or 50 Merc chop top lead sled. I think my my hot rod buddy Eric Weinbender would appreciate some diecast stuff like this. I always loved this vehicle. You know, I'm an Ozzy fan too, but I remember seeing this when Ozzy Osbourne was on the car. I was like, oh man, definitely got to get the Mercury lead sled. All right, that's it. I've taken up plenty of your time. I've got to get to work. King Buffalo, all them witches, Stoner Rock, until you can't anymore. Zonk Man, I'll see you later. Have a good one.